Hi, David here of Lancaster Automart A2B. Here we've got 2013 63 plate Vauxhall Corsa 1.7 CDTi. It's an SRI model as well, so it's got the sporty suspension. So what I'll be doing in this video is just showing you around the vehicle, showing you the condition, showing you some of the features it's come with. So first place we'll start, rear alloy. And the bodywork itself's in great condition there, so black's a great colour because you can see how reflective it is. No distortions in anything there. And then, as I said, is an SRI model, so your badging's there. And then we'll just come onto the front wheel. So there's a minor bit of curbing on the wheels, but not much, especially considering the age of vehicle. So then onto the headlights, we've got no clouding on the front at all. So there's not too many of these available at the moment, because most of the diesel Corsas you'll find will be the 1.3s. This is the 1.7, so it has got a little bit more power. We've also got 6 gears on this model, so it's great for those of you doing loads of miles. Just finish up with the alloys on this one here, and then we'll move on to the boot space. So as I said, 1.7 CDTi there. So one of the unique things about this vehicle is there is a space saver spare wheel in it, but there's also tyre inflation kit there. So it might not seem too significant, but it means you can top the tyres up there regardless of where you're at. You don't need to go and pay for any sort of petrol station usage of anything, and you've still got your spare wheel in there. So moving on from there, so the boot's all right size. You can definitely get enough for one person in there, maybe a couple of you. And then you do have electric windows all around, as there's only the 2. So with it being an SRI model as well, you do also get the red and black effect seats there. And while we're here, you just pull that foot right up to the top, everything slides forward, very easy to get in and out. And also, while the camera's on it, there are fitted mats throughout in this vehicle, also with the SRI colour theme of the red and black. Looks very nice if you ask me. Let's see if we can get this back with one hand. It's definitely a bit of a two-man job, this one, two-hand job. One moment. Just swapped to my right hand, a little bit weak with the left. There we go. So then once you're in, you've just got your lights down here. So you just control it with the little wheel. I'll just get the key out so you know it starts. It's all nice and healthy and there's no issues. So just before we get onto that as well, you do get cruise control in this vehicle. So it's one of the better systems I've seen actually, quite straightforward. So it just flicks up, flicks down, one sets your speed, the other resumes, and then you cancel with the end. And if you want to adjust your speed, you hold it up to go up, down to go down. So just onto the engine itself, as you say, it's sitting just beneath, sorry if I can get my words out, sitting just beneath 1000 RPM, which is exactly what you want. It's currently on 72,000 miles, which for a 1.7 diesel is not high at all. So onto the wheel, you've got your controls for your radio and your volume there. And then on the other side you can flick through sources and you've got some of your other controls on there, such as your down button for the phone controls. So just onto that side you've got your wiper start there, not automatic but there's plenty of settings for intermittent in there. And then onto the radio section, so you got a little display up at the top. Obviously that's affected by the buttons down here, so for example we flick through, get smooth FM instead, go back to radio 1. You've also got a little media button there, so you can flick through and it's got auxiliary input, which is just down there, as you can see. And also just down here you've got 12-volt socket, so you can charge your device up and leave it just down there. And if you're wondering what these slots are for, they're actually to keep pound coins in. So just back onto here anyway. So you do get traffic announcements, everything you'd expect on this one, and also quite a good, I believe the term's equaliser for the sound. You can get quite good sounds out of this one. And down here you've got all your climate control functions, aircon, so that's your aircon button there. If you want it all on nice and cold, you just flick it all across, press that one, turn the fan speed up. In fact, we'll just let it fire through, see how well it works. Well, it's definitely coming through cold, so the aircon does work nicely. And then also one of the big step ups for the 1.7 model is you do get 6-speed gearbox instead of the usual 5-speed. So that's great if you're doing a lot of miles, you can get it into 6 gear, sit on the motorway and you're only using diesel, so it's a lot cheaper to run. Then you get manual handbrake and you've got a cup holder at the back just there. So in the glove box, you also have your locking wheel nuts in there, and everything that should be in the book pack is in there, including the service history, which there should be photos of that available, so if you want to check that out, you can do so in your own time by looking through the pictures. But if there's anything else you want to know about this vehicle or anything we can help you out with, don't hesitate to get in contact and we'll see what we can do for you. Thanks, take care, bye.